Hey everybody, it's Billy with Model Works RC. Just wanted to update, put another video up, I guess. Had a couple of messages wanting to know about my Pro boat. It's basically a Frankenboat, honestly. Here it is. I figured I'd show it. It's an old Pro boat, Miss Geico 29, that I got in a trade. Um, it's pretty much the hull is basically stock. The the only thing that I had to do to it, we had some, as mind you, it's got a little damage on the front end now from some, I don't know if you want to call it racing or what, but the pontoon on the right had a bad crack where it actually met the body from the previous owner. We took it, we filled it in, clamped it for a couple of nights, let it sit. It actually held and sanded everything down. Took all the original paint off of it and shot it with a white primer. The boat was actually repainted silver to begin with, but it was just so bright you couldn't hardly look at it. So scaled it down and shot it this orange. The video doesn't do it any justice. It's actually like a fluorescent orange, so it's pretty bright out on the water. Notice in the middle there's a GoPro mount there. I do have video. I'm just trying to get my cameras to cooperate, which is proven to be a little tough here lately. The hatch was replaced. The paint, unfortunately, did not want to adhere to the hatch that well. But I figure at speed on the water, it really doesn't matter. So there you go. I did add a brand new strut and rudder assembly. That is all Pro Boat stuff. And the only thing I did make changes to is the steering assembly. I didn't like the way they had it set up, so I added just a captured, what do you call it, like a rod end, and just a nut and a bolt. And down below, it does have an Aquacraft Grim Racer prop on here. How it's held on is beyond me because it doesn't have a lot of thread on it. And in the internals, there's really nothing to write home about, and hopefully I don't get any bad flack on it, but it has an Aquacraft 2030 kV motor in it with the coolant sleeve. That is a stock, Dynamite 80 amp ESC. I believe it came stock in a Pro Boat Miss Geico. I'm not really sure. Running a Traxxas servo. Did have some problems with the receiver staying dry, so I added, of all things, just a Traxxas receiver box and mounted it up high to keep everything dry. It's actually worked out pretty well so far. The only major thing that I did change on this is the battery placement. On these Miss Geicos, the battery trays sit over here and over there, obviously, but they sit about 3/4 of an inch above the bottom of the hull. Now I noticed that it was a little hairy, a little ill handling in the corners. So what I did is I just made a couple plates out of some scrap styrene, and then epoxied those to the very bottom of the hole, which moved the batteries down another ½ inch or so, and handles fantastic in corners now. But it's a fun boat to run. It is a handful, um, but I'm loving it so far. It's 6S capable. It's it doesn't really it wants to hop a lot at high speed, but the only time it actually blows over is when you're trying to pass somebody and actually tracking them through their wake. I had a bad problem with that this weekend, but other than that, it's been a great boat. Total cost on that boat is way below what the original boat cost. So really happy with it thus far. If you got any questions or anything, you can give me any pointers. That'd be even nice. That'd be awesome too. As I said, we're kind of new to this boat scene, and just, it's a great hobby, good part of the hobby, good good section of the hobby. But anyway, there she is, my beater slash race boat. Stick around, man. We're going to try to put up some more. Thanks.